So today I got 3 air compressors that's gonna make your life a whole lot easier. And I'm talking shop, home, and auto. So we're gonna go over all 3 of these air compressors. But first I wanna start by this one right here, the smallest of the bunch. And what's so cool about it is the size of a military walkie-talkie or an 80s cell phone. Not only is it super small, but this thing is actually cordless. So you don't have to drag the power cord out to your car. You can actually store this thing in the glove box. Here's the fill end that clamps on the needle or the valve stem. You've got charging port, so you actually have DC power, so you can plug it into the power port or the cigarette lighter. Plugs right in there with a long enough cord, so if this battery is dead, this thing's probably got a 15-foot cord, so you can plug it in and still use it if the battery's dead. And not only will it charge up with the DC power port, it'll also charge up with USB-A or C. Plug it in right there. Shows the battery charging it up. Flashlight mode. Strobe for SOS. So now what we want to do is take this button. It'll switch between car tires, motorcycle, bicycles. There's inflatables and like basketballs and soccer balls, that sort of thing. Can't beat it. And the neatest thing about it versus all the other air pumps, you can actually remove this, just untwist it, but it's so small, fits in the drawer, no worries. Come out to your car or truck, just right in there. What's neat about it, you can actually charge it, connect the supplied connector to it, and charge it in your cigarette lighter or your 12 volt right there. Also, go in the other glove box. This thing's so small it'll even fit in the door panel of most cars and trucks. That's pretty cool. This pump has presets for like your car tires, say it's set at 36, your basketballs, it might be set at 8, whatever, but you can change all of your pressures. And what's the neatest thing of all, even more so than the size, this thing will pump up to 150 PSI if you need it. Now this pump right here is one of my favorites. I'm telling you, the Avid Power right here, it's got little nozzles, needles, and little connectors that you will need. And the connectors will work with this and this one here. It's also got a nozzle on the end. This pump right here, I went ahead and plugged it up. Look at this. It's got the light also on the side. So it does the car tires. You can switch it over to the tube pump. It's got a plug for your household power and also your 12 volt DC in the car. And just to give you a sound demonstration just of how loud it is. I mean, it's got a little volume to it, but it's not the loudest. It's not gonna like wake the neighborhood up. And I keep this in the house anyhow. So yeah, it'll work in the house, outside. And the reason I've got it in here today is it's actually 30 degrees outside, but we will take it outside. I'll give you a quick demonstration on the car tire real quick. It's neat, just like the small handheld, you can set with the positive and the negative. You can set what you want your car tire to be at. Like here, I've got it set for 36 pounds, but if you want it to go to 35, 34 or up, say you got to run 40 pounds in your tires, you can do that. So I usually run 36 in mine. So we'll go outside and I'll give you a quick demonstration of how long it takes to pump up with the Avid Power. All right, so we come outside. I'm gonna take the valve stem cover off, take your air hose portion, lock it down on there. This will actually tell you what PSI you have, and it's saying I've got 32.5 right now. So what I want to do is put this in a neutral position. That resets everything, and now I'm going to fill it up. So not only does this stop at where you want it to stop with the air pressure, it tells you what the air pressure is before you even start. See, it shuts off at 36. That is so cool, guys. And you just take this off just like that, put our valve stem cap back on. But if you're on the side of the road and you don't have your household power right here, like I said, you can switch over to the DC 12 volt. There it is right there. That's about as neat as it gets, guys. So next on the list is what I call the little giant of the group, the Craftsman, and it's 1/3 horsepower, 125 PSI max. And I love this little thing. You can turn it off and on, switch right here. I don't have it plugged in the house because it's a little louder than the other two. Even though it's got the rubber feet, you can see them right there on the front and back. It doesn't do a lot of vibrating, walking all over the place. It is great for things like nail guns and paint sprayers, that sort of thing. And even, like I said, blowing up all kinds of stuff like air mattresses and basketballs, the works. This thing does it all, especially car tires or tractor tires, motorcycle tires, whatever. It does everything. You got your regulator here that switches from tank pressure that's built up, and you can switch it over to the tool pressure where it'll isolate it. You can keep it here, or you can pressurize the line, which I don't have hooked up right now. I'll take you outside and let you see. I'll put some air in the truck tire like we did with the other ones. And here is there's the release. And I love that air release is right there accessible. Here's the off-on switch up on top. You can either start it and stop it manually or wait for the compressor to kick off when it reaches max PSI. This is more of your traditional type air tanks, compressors. So take this off, use it just like this. Hear how loud it is? So it's definitely louder than the other two. It can be used in the house, but I recommend the other two. This is more suited for outside. And again, this one will still fit in a truck toolbox, so you can carry it around. Now, obviously, I've got my shop air compressor, which is huge, and everybody needs that for the big tools, the big air wrenches, impacts, that sort of thing. But these three right here, you cannot beat for portability, just anywhere you need them, around the house, shop, cars, they're perfect. So there we go. I got you all three awesome air compressors. So pick one that best suits you, or get them all. Pick all three of them. I got links in the description below. Click on that link, order yours up today. I'm not kidding, guys. These are worth every penny. So head on down there, click on the links, order yours up. Hey, and if you like this video, you really need to check this video out. That's right. And check the channel page out as well. I got other videos on there. Got a lot more coming. So I appreciate it. Throw me that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next video. Later now.